What's going on, guys? Ice Phoenix coming back at you with another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Deathmatch difficulty. Last episode was just absolutely non-stop executions and kills. I'm still pushing the wrong button to open the world map. So life is going good. Today we're going to be doing some story missions. As you can see, last episode we cleared up everything in the map, which was dope. So now we're going to go do some story, get to the Nilfgaard fortress so that we can obviously start crafting our serpentine gear, well, swords, because as you remember last episode we did get the Temerian armor, which we obviously can't use yet, need to level up a couple of times first, but that will happen hopefully before the ending of the first area. I'm not going to spoil the ending of the first area in case you guys haven't seen it, but it's good. We're going to go to the stash real quick. Yeah, we'll put it in there. I was debating then for a second whether or not I should be putting it in there, but then I was like, you know what? We should probably put it in there. Right, move. You, peasant.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady...
Which way did she...
Dunno.
Watch the first episode if you want to get there, guys. I'm going to keep skipping the dialogue until we get to the Nilfgaard fortress, because it was just before the Nilfgaard fortress that we died. So if you can't remember it, then you can't remember it. It is what it is.
What a waste of...
Got a minute?
Why not?
Girl, I'm looking...
Of course.
Horse...
No.
Alright, fair.
Gotta go.
A moment, Witcher.
No.
But the rule...
Alright.
Splendid.
Here's how it's done. Let's go with what we got then, guys. That was a good draw. Nice. My turn. This dickhead again. I mean, okay. I don't really care too much about. I'll pass with 10 cards, win the round, and draw a card. Winning. Oh my god. Couldn't ask for a better hand. I mean, this is gonna be beautiful. As long as that one guy is. What's next? Biting Frost. Put karma. More put karma. Whatever. Guy's a tool. And I will beat him as such. Vanhemar? She's just Cynthia. There's no need to put an accent on that. Swears! It's like, I always imagine the Nilfgaard to be like Heimlich from A Bug's Life. Framed it! I'm a beautiful butterfly. You look like Lance Mopia. Because that guy's just hilarious. I want you guys to know that I'm winning this with a torrential rain in play, right? But in a second, I'm going to do something that's going to make my score skyrocket. He's passed. Ah, this is over completely. Alright, watch this, guys. Watch this. Oh! Only went up by 10. That was not good disappointing. I was expecting a lot more. Either way, I win.
Well. If you ever find your...
I'll remember.
Miraculous Guide to Gwent. That tells me all the places I can get Gwent cards. Actually pretty handy.
Looking
Zoltan
for a woman.
Shive.
Not like.
Two snap.
Fine. Can we cut?
Yennefer.
Never.
Yeah.
How did.
What?
And run.
It.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest.
None of your business.
Yes.
What do you know?
Before you.
Get to the point. Where?
At the.
Where to?
Go on, trade them, guys. Remember that
We men of the
face.
road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
It'll be a long time before you see it again, because this is Death March, but still, remember that face. It's treacherous, tricksy, and all the other T's that go with it.
Freak.
What's he calling freak? I'll bust his melon with a bloody plough. I don't care. Ride, Sally, ride. This case broke. Why is that small child playing in a muddy puddle? I mean, disease and everything like that is rife nowadays. This time zone error place thing.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Roach, can you stop running into things? That'd be great. Don't worry. Alright. Now, if you remember last episode, guys, I did say that there was some treasure opposite this. Well, not opposite this, but up here. You shall see such treasures.
Barbarians.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What was it? That's what I thought.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Beautiful. Treasure chest. Hunting boots. Some orange. Right, let's see if those hunting boots are better than mine. No. Tragic. Don't fail that jump, guys. It hurts. On Death March, I'd probably be dead. Right. These guys all look happy.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons. Heard of the Vryhead Brigades?
I have heard of the Vryhead Brigade. A bunch of Scoia'tael who thought they were far too great. And got knocked down a few pegs. By Nilfgaard. And Temeria. Before they all started slaughtering each other, they had a nice common goal of slaughtering elves. Isn't it funny? When there's nothing else left to slaughter, humanity always decides it needs to slaughter itself. Makes me angry. Still, never mind. Wait, are these guys going to get really angry with me if I take this? Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. Ah, Verbena. Right. Okay. Some more Verbena. You got a weed problem, guys. And I ain't talking about that crap smoke.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to...
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling?
Yeah, I got a knack for haggling.
Show me where you're battle.
What is this? Lesser oh. Enables me to make things. You have money. I have goodies. Purchase my goodies. Ah, wonderful. Purchase all my goodies. We could do the whole get rich quick thing and sell everything we've got here. But we might need that later, so that's a silly idea. Instead, missing 2 silver ingots. Shame. See, it's good that we didn't sell anything. Alright. Okay, so we can craft the steel sword. That's good. Now, we can make 1 silver ore. Fantastic. God, not enough coin. This shit. Yes. I just wanna. Okay, we got to, haven't we? Really, let's be honest. What's worth? Shed loads. That's worth quite a bit. Dimeritium. Yeah, that's all that. That's all that. Dark iron. Oh, might need that. Okay. So we need 1 more silver ingot. How best to do this then? Because he's got no more silver.
So long.
Okay, so we got a new sword. Only the steel sword, sadly. However, it is a sword.
Are you
so
here to spy?
Show me where you're bat.
5 gold. Jesus.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't
Very
argue with that.
perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Okay.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sund jakten.
Same to you, pal. This is why we have subtitles. The Beast of White Orchard. Oh.
What
about the griffin? Is he going to be okay? The answer is no. I'm going to kill him. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I can't read that.
Let's go!
Right, before we do that, there is a side mission I must do at that hut.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Well, that's absolutely not the button I pushed.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Thanks for that.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Nah.
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other.
What's wrong with her eyes? Is she really old?
Ring
really
an
young?
old widower, pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Knock, knock! Gotta be polite when you're breaking and entering. And pillaging.
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Yeah, well, that's because you're not a witcher.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Yeah, I've got your bloody pan, love. If you don't shut up rabbiting on about shit, I'm gonna come out there and wrap it round your noggin. Beautiful. Phosphorus. Water. Timber. Woman.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
You're telling me.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice
nice of
white
her.
fish for supper.
Alright, let's go see Tamira first. Ah, baked apples. Baked goods. Nom 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 nom. Apple juice.
The plague!
A plague on all your houses. Don't ask me, that guy's just crazy. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Mira, I'll be in a minute, but I'm currently looting the ever-living daylights out of your garden. I hope you weren't planning to use these for anything. Because they're mine now. Some up here. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, piece of candy. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ooh, piece of candy. I love Family. Ready, guys? Grab all of the ingredients. And last one. Ping. Right. Tamira, I have successfully looted your garden and all round your house.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Alright, let's not go too far.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to see, well, hear about Tamira's backstory, then leave a comment. Just let me know. If not, I'm going to carry on. I've read it before. Well, heard it before. So, I know exactly what her backstory is. It's not overly fascinating, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Good bit of backstory. She's not an integral character, but obviously, if you guys want me to take the time, happy to do it. If you really want to get involved in, you know, even the NPC's backstories, that's fine. Right. Let's go see the hunter.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
We're running this way, we're running that way, we're running this way, that way, this way, that way, yeah. Where we go? Ah, Mislav.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher.
That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Well, that'll be me.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
Have these dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spine. Too late. Attacked another one.
Grim.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to, then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Really? I found you easily enough. He most definitely can. Are you getting tired, Miss Love? I thought you were a hunter. Oh yeah, this place is good.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Cheers, Miss Love.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood.
Gnarly.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
But first, treasure. Not much, but still treasure. Really go? You couldn't just grab. Never mind.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least, is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
And the grandest prize of them all, guys. The Griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Level 3, guys.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh good, it's the clan one. That's what we need. Right. Nice. Nice. I'm not going to equip that yet because I like the others that we've got on at the moment. Right, before we go and do the rest of this, right, find some buckthorn on the river. We should probably go and do that so we've got everything ready. And then we're going to go do a couple of, well, probably a Witcher contract because I think we've got the Jenny of the Well. Good old Jenny. Jenny of the Well. Doesn't really sound that scary when you say it, does it? Jenny of the Well. Trust me, what we run into? Ugly. And scary. And scary ugly. It's gnarly, dude. It's gnarly. Bloody thing. The woman clearly shouldn't be eating what she's picking, because she obviously don't like it. Spit. Okay. There's Roach. I'm in the wall. There's Buckthorn. Need a few of these actually, to be fair. Particular bomb or oil that you need to make, which uses a lot of buckthorn, so it's always better getting a few in it.
Ooh. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
There we go. Right. Ask Odolan about the contract. Right.
Whoa!
Move.
Hey.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle, it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
Oh.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Yeah, right.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
I've just said to you I'd help you. Stop begging. Fucking grow a set, will you? Ooh, emerald. Vinegar. Silver ore! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You know what that means, guys? Go craft our silver sword. And yes, we are going to go do that before we go see Jenny in the well, because she can be a right little bitch. I'm not here to talk to you, woman. I'm here to steal all your beer. Oh. Hello, roof. What's up here that I can loot? Nothing. Well, that wasn't worth my time, was it? We need to be going...
Down sits in the old oak tree, inside her devilish speed, drinking down the greedy stuff.
That's where we need to be going, guys. That away!
Run, Roach.
Move. Ooh. Ah! Where is this?
Are you here to...
Like...
Yes. What? No! Oh! Okay, I've got a plan. Didn't we just pick up an emerald? Yes, we did. Emerald dust added. Boom, there it is, guys. The silver sword.
So long.
decent.
Your hunting trousers. Good. We are looking fresh. Check their swords out. Yummy. Okay.
Ah.
Come on, Roach.
Alright. Wish me luck, guys, because it's going to hurt. It's alright. We've prepped. We've made the Spectre oil, which we're going to use. We've got the Erden sign. Just a few other bits that we need to go and, you know, investigate before the actual fight, but we'll be alright. We've got faith. We've got Dancing Star in case she decides to get a little bit adventurous, you know. Send her ass packing back to the Stone Age with a bit of an Inferno Blast. It's all good.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Freak.
Oh, if I had time, I'd get off my horse and threaten that dude, but I don't, so I'm not gonna. Alright. Stay here. I'll go the rest of the way on foot. Okay, we're looking good for health and stuff. It's alright. Well, there she is. Right. Number one rule before we go into this fight, considering we've done so much. Save.
A Noon Wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
Alright, bitch, you want a bit? Let's have it. Ugly. Right, you've got to be real careful with this part, guys, because she'll start siphoning off your health. As you can see.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Was annoying. This place is chock full of stuff that you can just pillage. Because, you know, everybody's dead. So, nobody's coming back for it. Loot explosion.
A journal. Might be useful.
Really good ingredients on that one too. Wow. We've got loads, guys.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this. Noon Wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Which means something's keeping it down now. Yeah, good one, this one. Oof. Looks to me like I might be able to get through there with some persuasion. What do you know? I'm great at persuading. There's a silver ingot in that. Oh, that's not upset me at all. I mean, on the bright side at least, I can keep the ingot for the next set that I've got to craft. It's got to be something. I can't remember. I know I read the journal. I didn't think you actually had to read it. I just thought you had to, you know, read it and then come out of it, and then Geralt would be like, oh, this. And then you go through, and then the mission carries on. No, hey, it's a journal. I'm gonna make you read it. That looks like what's happened there. God damn it. Okay. Go all find something. Oh, read the entry about the moon wraiths in the bestiary. Wow, I feel stupid.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
There we go.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Timametta. Can you actually climb up on there, Geralt? Is that a thing? There you go.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Yes, we had better do it at the well, hadn't we? Back in we go. Wait a second. What was back in that main room then? I'm risking it a little bit here, guys. Because I will drown otherwise. Maybe it was like a breath catching room and there's nowhere for you to actually stay. Oh yeah, it's just a breath catching room. For anybody who hasn't played the game before and gets a bit confused. But you got to check these things. You know, there might be treasure. And treasure is fantastic for, well, everything. Everyone loves treasure. I love treasure. God, I want some treasure. Okay, guys. Here it goes.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Yep. Well, there's the spectre oil. We've got bombs. We've got 2 swallow potions. It'll have to do, Geralt. You ready? Let's do it.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Oh, that's too ugly.
Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
Bye, Jenny. Thanks for coming. Alright, we'll go turn into Odolan. Yeah, Roach. What are you doing in there? There was literally a Noon Wraith in there a second ago. What were you doing in there?
Move it!
Tell me you were trying to help. God, horse versus Noon Wraith. Bye, horse.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For life.
Thanks, mate. Oh, amethyst. Amethyst dust, or amethyst. Good for crafting, better than the money. I'm glad I did that. Right, and now, to tie this episode up nicely off the back of that, we are going to go and see Tamira here, because we're not going to do the backstory. I told you guys, like I said, leave me a comment, because I'm going to save it outside Tamira's place as well. so that if you guys do want to see it, then well, hear about it. 'Cause there's no cutscene or anything. She just talks about it. Obviously, you know, let me know, and then we can start it straight away in the next episode. But
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
8 XP. Oh, Lena's up and moving. Swallow's working then. Ooh, saltpeter. Nice. Barbicane fruit. Winning. Hellebore petals. We take those. Quaternarius. Yeah, right. Got loads of those. That's not bad. Just for going to tell her, hey, you ever hear of Claire? That's a win right there, guys. Right there. But anyway, as I said, that wraps up this episode nicely. So yeah, if you liked it, obviously leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for the next episode. This is coming up to you on Saturday, so next episode should be Monday or Tuesday, hopefully. But yeah, enjoy it, guys. I hope you are, and I shall catch up with you next time. Peace!